How's your day, Roscoe? How's your morning? What you cooking today, Chef Brandon?
Ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. Sandwiches.
Ham, egg, and cheese?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wet ham, wet cheese, dry egg, dry bread sandwiches.
You mean bread soaked in lighter fluid?
No, man, this bread was good to go. It was in the trunk.
So this guy is coming down and hitting right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate these guys up. So hopefully it doesn't hit that, because we don't want this to explode and it's underneath the engine. We're not sure how bad that could be, so we're just trying to be safe and not damage this anymore. This is Patty the Beetle at Patterson Pass Campground.
Just outside Patterson Peak. Patterson Peak. Somewhere. I don't know. We passed it. We passed Patterson Peak.
We did?
Previously.
We did?
Previously passed Patterson Peak. And now we're at Patterson's Playground.
Patterson.
With Patty the Beetle.
With Patty the Beetle. Patty the Beetle, everybody. Probably has to suck if you're in like a whole group with people and you're in a train and you're not in front, because this is what you see. You just drive through smoke the whole time, or dust. I wonder how often you'd have to clean your air filter if you just drove through this every single day.
It's technically why people run snorkels.
Ah.
You're supposed to face them backwards, so it sucks air from behind, so all the dust doesn't get it. Plus, some of the snorkels have like a pre-filter.
Reasons to get a snorkel, people. Because I wonder how many people actually like go deep with their vehicle. Like, oh, I got a snorkel. I'm gonna go swimming with my car now. Probably not a lot.
What? I don't know. It's never a good idea to like completely submerge your engine in water if you have a snorkel. You never know what's going to get wet that shouldn't get wet. I don't know. I wouldn't. Even if I had a snorkel, I don't think I would submerge my engine in water on purpose. I guess it's good to have it as a peace of mind.
So we've been driving for a couple of hours and it's been pretty much the same thing. And so we're getting kind of bored. But we just rounded a corner and we see this. I can't tell, but it just looks like there's a desert, or it's just like land. Weird, just different land right before this mountain. We'll see. It looks like it's just sand, but it's different. Something different. Yippee. Trans-American Trail. Stopped because we were working too hard, but Nevada has been the same thing. This has actually been kind of different. It's literally filled. It's these fields filled with those bushes I was talking about that smell good. So, thinking about opening up a business and harvesting all of these bushes and becoming a multi-billion dollar CEO of a business that destroyed acres of America's crops. Sounds like a good plan to me. But I don't know. Just kidding. There's this, we don't know what it is. We can't see anything on the map. It's over, let's see here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right here, I think. It's so small, like a conservatory or something. I think I might fly the drone and see what that is, because it's different. It's like there's like a dome up top, but you can't really tell. It's hard to see. It's kind of far. I think I had that zoomed in on my face pretty hard, but We were having hot oil issues again, like always. We were coming up this hill, working it, but it should be good. It should be fine. I went to put the drone up and it said I was in a restricted area. So it's probably due to that thing that I was talking about. I bet you they have something to hide, like aliens. I don't think I'm able to fly the drone yet because we're just on the other side of the telescope. But there's some rocks, something a little different than what we've seen all day. And water. We are in Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest.
There's some cows.
There's cows? Oh dang! We are just... It's an interesting place. There really weren't that many trails leading into this forest, so we found some and we're just kind of following them in here. Just looking for a camp spot. Where we were before, there was a lot of overgrown stuff, a lot of bugs. Don't feel like dealing with that, so we're just kind of looking around. Well, that's cool. Would you look at that? Yes, and we are leaning right now. We're on that lean. Trying to find a campground! This thing. Did you see this guy right here? This guy. It's not an owl, it's... This thing is not moving. We're looking for a camp spot and there's this bird here and it's not moving. We don't want to run it over. Yeah, go! Go! Come on, you gotta move out of the way, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. This camera, there we go. He was not having it. We didn't want to run him over, so I don't know. There was no eggs or anything, so today's vlog is most likely short. Nevada. I mean, we were only in like, I don't know. What we saw of Nevada was the same all the way through, so it wasn't all that exciting. So that's why this vlog isn't exciting. But vlogs are about the people, not where you're at. So we're the exciting element of it, I guess. But that's the exact reason why we go places and we have like a dog. Because if it was just Brandon and I bet, yeah, it would. Nobody would watch it. Right, Roscoe? Roscoe. Okay.
All right, Robinson. Kids, both of you.
What is that? What's that, Roscoe? Wow, look at that shot of Roscoe.
Can we talk about how awesome it is that everybody's like rooting us on? Like reading all the comments today. Now that you saw the video of us making a decision as to whether we're going to continue or not, I would say 99.9% of you said to keep going, and that's incredible. Like 100-something comments by the time we woke up this morning.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So thank you, everybody.
And on that topic, talking about comments, I know that we've received a comment saying somebody subscribed because they liked our channel, but then Brandon said F Toyota, and then they're like unsubscribe. Honestly, we are not making this for any of you guys. Like, seriously. We don't care what any of you think. We don't. Like, this is for us, because we're making this because it's just cool to look back on, and we're having fun doing it, and we want to share it with people. But if nobody likes it, we don't care. So, subscribe, unsubscribe. We're here.
Like Toyota, hate Toyota. We don't. It's whatever. I love Toyotas. I just hate Toyota drivers. I'm just kidding. I love Toyota drivers.
Here's another analogy that we were talking about on how Toyota versus Jeep and all that stuff. I said it's like the same thing as PC versus Apple, where Jeep is like a PC and Toyota is like Apple. Whenever somebody asks me what computer to buy, I ask them, like, do you know computers? And if they say no, then I'm like, get an Apple. But if they do, get whatever you want. So I feel like it's the same with Jeep versus Toyota. If you know cars, get whatever you want. Since you know cars, get whatever you want. That could be a Jeep. But if you don't know cars, you don't know how to work on them, just get a Toyota because of all that. That's another.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting a Toyota. There's nothing wrong with owning a Jeep. There's nothing wrong with like leaving on a journey with 0 miles on your vehicle, and there's nothing wrong with leaving on a journey with 170,000 miles on your vehicle. Just do what suits you. If you're able to handle the situation, make it work. Keep moving forward. That's all that matters. And he's joking. We care whether or not you guys care. We like you guys. We like most of you guys and girls.
Well, we don't care about the ones that don't care.
Yeah, we don't care about the ones that don't care. We don't care about the ones that leave nasty comments and say they unsubscribed. We don't care about you. Happy trails. Have a nice life. Move on. We don't need the negativity.
Roscoe, do you care? Roscoe.
Burrito.
You hungry?
Joey.
I don't think I got that. Ready? You hungry? You hungry? She's hungry?
Here, you want these?
You hungry?
Here.
That's the only way to get his attention now.
Here.
We've actually, I don't know if I've said this before, but we're on track to finish the trail earlier than what we originally anticipated after we had the Jeep issues. So we can now relax, enjoy views instead of like racing it, because we're almost in Oregon, right?
Yeah, we'll be in Oregon tomorrow. We have been like hitting the highway here and there just to kind of get caught up because we did fall 5 days behind while we were stuck in Salida. So I mean, once you get to a state and you're in a certain section of the state, let's say you're in the eastern part of the state, you can stay on trails for 8 hours in the eastern part of that state and it's all going to look the same. So every time we hit a new state, we hit the trails in that section. We've been getting off, hitting the highway for a couple hours, getting back on the trail, getting off, hitting the highway, getting back on the trail. We just keep doing that just to kind of make sure that we see everything in each state that we need to see. Nevada was really cool. We're actually in a really different spot because we're now getting close to the northern part of Nevada. So it's starting to get more green and there's lots of like rolling hills and we're kind of in like a bowl right now. We're kind of surrounded by these big hills and there's a creek and stuff. And that's cool because that's not what earlier today Nevada looked like. We wanted to make sure we checked it out, so we jumped back on the trail. We're actually only like maybe 1.5 miles from the Trans-America Trail right now at a campsite. So we're still going to keep doing that all the way through the rest of Nevada and all the way through Oregon. We're going to jump on and off as we see fit, try to get the trail done early. We do want to kind of check out some things on the way back, so we're thinking about swinging by lower Idaho, northern Utah, Salt Lake City area, Jarbidge, Twin Cities area. So we're trying to get this done early and make sure that we meet up with some friends, hopefully, if we have time. So we're trying to make sure that we have time.
And with that, once the trail's over, once this trip, the trail, like the actual trail's over, we're gonna go to uploading 3 days a week. Just because like daily uploads, we have to go back into our normal lives, but we're gonna try our best to still put out content. We have future trips planned, so we'll be prepping for those and all of that.
One of the first things I'm going to do is start working on the GPS files, getting those cleaned up and getting those uploaded, kind of explaining how to edit them, how we collected the data, how we're using the data, and how we're uploading it, and how you guys can use it and share it and all that stuff. There's still some maintenance stuff I got to do on the Jeep, so we're going to do some videos about that. And Braxton has some plans. Like he keeps saying, he's in the market for a vehicle, so we'll have videos related to that. He's going to put some videos out about how he filmed this whole thing and how he did all that. And I think we're going to probably try to do some meetups. I was thinking about maybe scheduling some meetups and over the summer and just kind of meet some of you guys and stuff like that. So we have plans. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep telling your mama, keep it coming, keep it positive, keep it negative. We don't care. And thank you for watching TrailSpinTV.
Roscoe, I don't want you to do that in my bed.